Buzz's Retirement Garage. We are going to do, by popular request, we're going to do a quick summation of the money that I've made from YouTube over the course of 2024. So let me just start out by saying to you young viewers who are not subscribers, um, this is a retirement channel called Buzz's Retirement Garage. And most of the people that watch my videos and who are subscribed are 50 years old and older. So you can get some value from this video, but remember the niche I have is talking about retirement. Retirement, more people are turning 65 over the next few years than ever in history. So, the baby boomers are retiring, and the last of the baby boomers, I think, are going to be retired in a few years. So, so I want to go through kind of quickly here. I'm going to show you what I see on my pages, and we're going to go through some of the analytics. And then, if you're impatient, just go forward, fast forward, and you'll see where I'm at. But I want to talk through, and you can do that, and you can see what I made. But I want to talk through how I made it and how I made the money that I did. This may be a surprise to some. This may be not a surprise. It may not be a surprise to some because there are other people who put out their how much they're making on their videos. So if you've looked at some of the other people, I know I subscribe to Joe Kuhn. He has put out a video describing how much he's made on YouTube. And of course, Dwayne from Retire Early 500K, he's put out his monthly where he showed his yearly figures for 2024. So if you're not fast forwarding right now, that means you're sticking with me. And let's go through this real quick. Um, so I started in December of 2023. So I retired in end of September, got through, Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas. Well, now I'm sitting in the garage. I put up the phone and I figured I would do some retirement videos. I've had a channel since 2006, but it was basically for the kids and, how to put a grill together or how to put my sump pump together in 2020 and just stuff like that. I never really got into a retirement channel until December of 2023. So I got monetized fairly quickly. And because, again, retirement is a niche that is an up and coming, and more people are looking for advice, just talking, just different things regarding retirement. I'm not a financial person. I'm just a guy who's retired, who has the same likes and dislikes as other retirees. So here's what you can see on my channel right now is when I first sign on to what's called YouTube Studio. This is what I see. Um, so I have a dashboard, content analytics, community, subtitles, and you can see right now where it says estimated revenue down here. So it'll show my watch time hours, views, and estimated revenue. So it's saying I'm going to make this month in January $877, which is down from my previous months. Then it tells me what my top videos are. These three videos that are my top videos, if you can see that within the last 48 hours, were all done months and months ago. Then there's these are members that have signed up um, for uh, for my videos. That I don't do anything extra, but I appreciate them signing up. Then there's some shopping stuff which I don't do anything with. These are published videos, recent published videos, and then they tell you some stuff off to the right here. What's new in studio? I don't mess with this stuff too much. I don't get involved with it that much. Shows my subscribers how much I picked up in the last 28 days, which is 772. So that's on the dashboard. Then the content, let's click on that, see if it works for me. There we go. It's thinking about it. So, like, this is my last video that I did. Self-confidence is different in retirement. Views were 5,647. I was usually, back when I had less subscribers, I was getting maybe 1 or 2, 3,000 views. Now it seems like I'm getting into the 4 and 5,000 range, which is really good, per video. And once these are out there, they can continue to get views, of course, right? Depends on the algorithm and how YouTube wants to promote it or what people are searching for. So this particular one, likes versus dislikes, 769 likes, no dislikes, which is kind of surprising. Because here's my ACA to Medicare journey, 5,400 views, and 4 people didn't like it. My Sam's Club haul, January 2025, 4,600, and 3 people just didn't like that. And so on and so forth. So, and I do a month end trying to retire on Social Security. That picked up 13,000 views, and 5 people didn't like that. So, so this page will show my content. So let's go to back to the dashboard. No, I'll tell you what. Let's go to analytics now. So this is the analytics page. This is what a lot of people look at as vloggers. If it loads up, there you go. So as you can see right here, this is an important page for the vloggers because what it'll show, and it updates live, and I am connected. I think I'm connected to the internet here. So it says real-time updating live, as you can see this here, 643 subscribers, which I had 644. So one of you left me already. Come on back. Almost 6,000 views in the past 2 days. But here's what's funny. So the top content is stuff that I did a long time ago. The No Friends in Retirement video, which we'll talk about, I did that in, I believe, July. So this will show you that, here's the number of views. Here's the watch time hours, which is 1,000 less than usual. I just haven't done a lot of videos. My subscribers is plus 772. And like I said, they're estimating my revenue for this month at $877. And that'll change. That can go up or that can go down depending, obviously, how many videos I put out. If I put out more videos, usually the revenue will go up. If I don't do as many videos, then obviously it stays down and continues to drop. So this was my last video, and I just give you a summation of what's going on with that. So here's my top content, and you'll have a listing of probably your top 10. I'm not sure how many it is, but I think it's the top 10. Yeah, top 10. You can see more, but so you can see this No Friends in Retirement, and I'm going to show you. We're going to click on this, and I'm going to show you. Let's see what it's going to show me before I show you. So since this got published, as you can see, this is my best video. A 5-minute and 49-second video. I was cutting the front lawn. I started to cut the back lawn. I had this idea in my head because both my neighbors were working. Nobody was outside. I was all by myself. And I thought, hey, no friends in retirement. And I sat down on a chair or a tree stump or whatever I sat on. And I just did this impromptu video. And as you can see, it's gotten 838,000 views since July when I did it. And the estimated revenue so far is $3,100 just on that one 5-minute video. Now, that's only happened once. Once in the whole entire year. So you're not gonna, most people are not gonna get viral videos that reach out that far. I'm very fortunate that that one did, especially since it was impromptu and low key, and I just didn't think that it was going to take like it has. It's also picked up 9,000 subscribers. And the other thing is, as you can see, over the past, this is showing 180 days, it continues to trend forward or trend up. So people are still watching it. And you can see off on the right here that in the last 48 hours, 900 people have watched this video. And it's on a browse feature. They tell you how people are getting it, how they're seeing it. Okay. So this video obviously has done real well for me. Um, the average view duration, it shows you 2 minutes and 23 seconds. The average percentage viewed, 41%. They go into all these different, I don't really get involved in all this stuff. I mean, too much analytics is mind boggling. I just don't, I'm not into this for the analytics. I'm not in for this for the money. I don't need this money to live. It's nice as a side job, side hustle, as they want to say, but it's nothing I have to have. If I had to stop today, I would have no problem with it. I wanted some type of part-time work, and this is filling the bill for right now. If not, I'd be at maybe Home Depot or Lowe's or somewhere, uh, being the guy answering your plumbing and and other questions, right? Let's go back. So I did one with the Costco, which was auto program, which was 23,000. 1 year retired, 17,000. So you'll see the drop. Um, that was for this year. So now, if you look at it since I did it, as it loads. Now this is an 11-minute video. So this video has gotten almost 160,000 views since it was published. Of course, a lot less than the other video. In the last 48 hours, about the same, a little over 1,000. Remember, the other one was 900 for the last 48 hours. And I've made 1,500, or about 50% less on this video. And again, it's just a video. I just think of different things, and I broadcast them out. If people like them, they like them. If they don't, they don't. Um, I just tell what's on my mind for that day or that particular time. And, some will do well. Many will not do so well. So, like I said, I got about 260 videos out there. So, just to get these top few videos is a blessing. It really is. So let's look at, let's go back. Now we're going to look at some other things here. We're going to go into advanced mode. And we are going to look at, let's go to the viewer gender. And then we're also just going to drop to, we're almost done. If this thing loads. Okay. So we're going to click up here for 2024, not the last 28 days. Let's see if this will let me do this. Obviously, my internet is slow. Here in Cleveland, Ohio, we're looking at 6 inches of snow today. And I'm looking out the window, and it's snowing like crazy right now. And let's see. Let's go 2024. There we go. So I don't know if everybody's at home on the internet or what they're doing and slowing down my internet. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so you can see the YouTube will graph this stuff out for you. So for 2024, now we're on the total 2024 page. As you can see, male is, and they usually, I don't know why they jumped the percentage up there, but 76.4% male and 23.5% female. And let's go to viewer age. And this is for all of 2024 now, okay? Since January 1st. And you can see that most of the people are 55 to 64 years old. And then there's some 65 and over. So percentage wise, 47%, 37%. And I'm kind of surprised of the 45 to 54-year-old. 11%. That's higher than I thought it would be. And then, as since this is a retirement channel, I only get 3.2% of the 35 to 44-year-olds, and only 1.1% of 25 to 34. And of course, as you keep going down, 18 to 24, just a blip on the screen, right? So, geography. This is kind of interesting too. Let's see if this will load up. So, geography, we have most of them from the United States, which makes sense, right? Hopefully, this will load. Sorry about this, but I don't understand why it's so slow. Usually it isn't. So, geography, let's go down. Okay, you can see United States. There's 2,610,000 views, and watch time hours 183, and the average view duration is 4 minutes and 12 seconds for my videos. And then we have Canada, the UK, Australia. That's a surprise to me, and I appreciate you people down under. New Zealand was also a surprise. Ireland, South Africa, the Philippines, Germany, Mexico. So now the views, of course, total views go down quite considerably, but just to have people from the Netherlands and India watching some of the videos, I appreciate that. And you come all the way down. Let's see who's at the bottom of the list where there's only a few. So Hungary, Turkey, Jamaica, Saudi Arabia, Ecuador, Austria, Greece. I would think I would get more from Greece. 59 views. That's it. In an entire year, 59 views. I mean, Kenya has more. Romania has more. So interesting, right? But most of it, and you can see this video, 54,000 views from the United States, followed by 4685 from Canada. And I appreciate you up north there. There's a lot of good folks there. Okay, now we are going to go to content, and that will show you my 2024, should show you what I made in 2024, I think. And again, someday this will load. If you have fast forwarded and gotten towards this point, good for you. So as you can see, I'm trying to bring this down a little bit. Doesn't want to cooperate. Just such a lag. I may even redo this video because there's such a lag. It could be YouTube too. I don't know. Everybody's on the YouTube, right? Well, anyway, you can see the totals down there. So almost 3 million views in 2024. There we go. 23,979 subscribers for 2024. The revenue, estimated revenue, is 18,483 for the year. So that's basically 1 year's worth of videos. Now, as you can see, they look, there's the top ones again. So they list out the views, and then they list out how many subscribers you gained or lost, your estimated revenue. So if you look at of that 18,000, which we talked about, 3,000 was for that one video for 2024. And then you can look down the list here. What where we're at with the total dollars. So 1 year retired, that one brought in 1,400. And I don't really look at the rest of this. And they show, there's so many graphs and charts and stuff here, but obviously this video right here, no friends in retirement. During that time, there was 52,000 people that watched that. And you could see where my line is pretty much down to the low level here. And as you get more subscribers, your line starts to go up a little bit more. But that's kind of where we're at. So now remember, and keep in mind that we do Saturday Night Lives at 7 p.m. most every week. And we give away Amazon $25 gift cards. And I haven't looked lately, but in 2024, I know I'm well over $1,000 given for the Amazon gift cards. The community that we've built is a very special community, and the people that watch and subscribe to my channel are probably, unbelievably nice, unbelievably just such great folks. I have emails from them, I have texts from them. I've developed, some friendships with a few people, and it's been a great thing for this first year of YouTube for me. So I appreciate that, and I like giving back. I wish I could give back more, but part of this money, and again, this is before taxes. I don't know what my taxes are going to look like. This is the first year I'm self-employed from the last 40 years, or since I was a Cleveland Plain Dealer paper carrier when I didn't have to file taxes. So this is a lot of this is new to me. And I'm hoping that in 2025 I can figure things out a little better, and I hope I can grow the channel, and I hope I can, keep giving back to the people who support me, because I think that's very important. I think it's very important to give back to those who are helping me succeed. So anyway, that's all I have. I'm going to try to shut this down now, and I'll publish it and see where we end up. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you at Buzz's Retirement Garage, hopefully sometime in the future.